siopao ko, guys. At may naggawa na ako. Lalaki lang. So, anuhin na natin ba?
Just happy accidents. Can't hit myself. God, stop. Quickly, get the minute. Over the course of filming, there have been multiple bloopers and outtakes that never see the light of day.
Ngayong gabi na, guys. Ayan yung ating hindi mo makita masyado. Ang dugay nag-ano na. Pero parang makita. Ito yung ano namin, pang-siopao. Para rin kaya nagawa na tinapay. Medyo ano na, guys, tumubo na ata. Kaya bilisan na natin. Ayan, ito yung ano sa cupcake. So, parang mabilisan. Kuha tayo na. Gansihin nyo na lang. Kasi malapit na siyang ano. Magiging. Hindi nyo kasi ito masyadong pagbuuin eh. Kasi para na siyang tinapay ang labang. Lagyan mo ng kulina. Una ko inaayos. So, i-check natin yung camera.
In a scene from the Fast and Furious 6, Dwayne Johnson's character walks
yung
into a
ano niya,
backyard
dugay?
party, and Tyrese Gibson's character, Roman Pierce, jokingly says,
Ganatuhin muna natin kasi
Johnson replies, this moment was improvised and completely caught Ludacris off guard. He does a spit take as he couldn't hold back his laughter. And they
Maggawa
kept it in
tayo
the
mo ng
movie because of
boobs.
how funny it was. Ben Stiller plays the not-too-bright model Derek in Zoolander. He embraced the character, especially in one scene when Stiller forgot his line. After David Jacob's new character explains to Zoolander why male models are brainwashed, Zoolander asks again, why male models? It's perfectly in character for Zoolander, but his co-stars weren't expecting the blunder, and their confusion can be seen in the movie.
Serious? I just told you that.
kung tuyo na lang,
Clumsy,
ano lang
the
kayo ng
long list
harina
of
kasi
Donald Glover's
medyo
attributes. In a scene from The Martian, Glover's neurotic
umano
character
na
rushes
talaga
away
siya.
from his desk,
Natubo
and in the
ng
process,
masyado.
slips and falls. Glover actually fell, and his co-star's reaction is one of genuine worry. Butler didn't let
Tapos
this slip up
magkuha
lightly,
ulit
though,
kayo
as
ng
he continued
harina.
with the
Tapos
scene. He stated that
ganun na
director
lang
Ridley
guys,
Scott
kasi
loved it
pabilisan.
and didn't need to do another take of the
Hindi
scene.
niya.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy is one of the most well-crafted movie series ever put to screen. But even it got some assistance from Mother Nature and some lucky timing. When Eowyn stares off into the distance, a flag flies
Diretso
off
na
his
natin.
pole. It's a beautiful moment that has been seen as an intentional metaphor included by director Peter Jackson. But it was actually an accident. It was worked
Hindi
into the
na natin
scene, though,
pagandahin
and you can see
kasi
actress Miranda
kainin
Otto
lang.
react to the unexpected moment. Can you imagine destroying a $40,000 piece of history? Kurt Russell can. During the filming of The Hateful Eight,
Matagal
there's
na
a
kasi
scene
ako
where
hindi
Russell's
nakagawa
character
nito.
takes a guitar and smashes it. They were
Pwede
using
rin
a
iikot
19th
nyo lang.
century Martin guitar on loan from the Martin Guitar Museum for Jennifer Jason Leigh's character to play. They were supposed to cut before Russell smashed it and swap it out with an ordinary guitar.
Kasi malapit
But
na siyang
Russell didn't get the message and obliterated the guitar.
So I found out later that that guitar was
Matigas
the
na
real
ata.
Gibson.
Jason Leigh's reaction is genuine as she reacts with horror at the sight of the historic guitar being destroyed.
Kailangan nasa
Lee says
ilalim siya.
Russell felt terrible
Sana hindi
because
ito
he had
lalabas,
no
guys.
idea that he was destroying such a valuable
So ngayon, ang
guitar.
gawin natin, lumabas na sila.
Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker is legendary. He brought the character to life and gave him a unique feel unlike any Joker before. One example of Ledger's mastery of the character came during the scene when he is in jail and Gordon is promoted to commissioner. When the police start clapping to congratulate Gordon, the Joker also starts clapping along with them. The moment wasn't in the script and was all Ledger. You can see the other actors' surprise at the gesture, and they decided to keep it in
Ito yung
because
gayong
it
siopao,
perfectly
ayan.
reflected who the Joker is.
So bilisan natin,
Robin
tumubo na
Williams'
siya.
masterful improv skills turned a blooper into a memorable moment in Mrs. Doubtfire. Williams had to wear a face mask of icing for the scene, but the heat from the set lights started to melt it, and chunks of it dripped off his face. Instead of cutting and reapplying the icing,
Sana hindi
he
ito
let Robin
palpak.
continue with the scene. As he
Kasi
went with
ang
the
tagal
flow
akong
and
hindi
ad-libbed his
gumawa
lines
nito.
to make it a comedic
Sana
moment.
okay to
And it
lahat.
works wonderfully.
As you can see, I can't stay with it. I'm melting like a snow cone in Phoenix.
Jay Baruchel was forced to face his fears on the set of Knocked Up. In the intro scene of the movie, Jay and his three friends can be seen riding roller coasters at a theme park. Baruchel's terror is real, as he has a serious fear of coasters. He was so scared, he offered to get naked during the movie instead. But director Judd Apatow finally convinced him to ride, and you can see the fear and regret in Jay's reaction. Luckily, he only had to ride it once.
So pag malaki,
The infamous
Wala
waxing
naman
scene
tayong
from the
timbang-timbang.
40-year-old virgin is one of the most iconic scenes in comedy movies. A big reason for this is Steve Carell's reaction to getting his chest waxed for real. As his ridiculous cries of pain were all genuine. The laughter and reactions from his co-stars are all real too, as they couldn't help but laugh at the bizarre scene. The actress waxing him lied during her audition, saying she had done waxings before, when in reality, she didn't know what she was doing. Carell actually said the actress's real name, which can be heard in the
nanood
film.
nyo lang yan.
We'd be willing to bet he won't ever be doing that again.
It was my idea too, so I only did something like
We loved seeing these genuine moments make it into the final cuts of the movie.
Natamad na ako
For an
nito,
industry
guys.
that is extremely
Kasi may
meticulous
hangin
about
to
every
siya,
aspect
kailangan
of
mo, ano.
creating a film, it's fun to see a real,
Kung may machine kayo,
unscripted
gawin
moment
nyo na lang
make
sa
it into the
machine. Dito kasi mano-mano.
I love you, Jill.
I love you too, Dad.
Wala tayong machine.
In martial arts, one must master certain disciplines, practice,
So ayan na,
and focus. to
palaki na
become
siya ng palaki. Ilagay na natin.
warrior. New Marvel Studios Shang-Chi Legend of the Ten Rings.
Kita na lang nyo kasi masyadong marami pa akong look.
It's always unnerving to see how actors can change their entire personalities for a role. And when that's paired with an unbelievable makeup transformation, the results can be mind-blowing. Turns out 4 hours in a makeup chair is sometimes worth it. From prosthetics to airbrush and everything in between, who knew Hollywood was full of real-life shapeshifters?
when you have a pair of hands on your head, you tend to view yourself very differently.
Daniel Radcliffe has come a long way from the bespectacled
Yung iba magaling dito guys. Pero ako
Just take a look at his transformation in the film Horns. Daniel plays a man who begins to sprout horns and develop.
pwede naman kayong maglagay nito marami, tapos ilagay nyo sa fridge.
For this film,
Tapos
Daniel
ilagay nyo lang sa
a prosthetic cowl
ziplock.
and face piece.
So, ilagay nyo sa
And more
freezer.
makeup blended
Sobrang
all
liit
together.
naman.
All the majority of this look was done
Ito naman
using
sobrang laki. Hindi nga sila
They did
pareho.
add some finishing touches using VFX. We painted bright neon orange paint into the cracks in the suit.
Yan ang
VFX
ginawa
was
nila.
able to add fiery
Pwede
lava
din
to
yung
make it
lagyan
look
ng
like
itlog.
burning from within. In the end, he
May
went
iba
from the boy
itlog.
who lived to a very convincing demon.
Felt kind of trapped by this image because it was created for itself.
You may know Margot Robbie for her transformation into
So,
Tonya Harding
bilisan na
in
natin,
I,
guys,
Tonya.
kasi-
And while it was amazing, she was absolutely unrecognizable when playing Queen Elizabeth in Mary, Queen of Scots. On the surface, her makeup may have just looked like a lot of white face paint, but below that were prosthetic smallpox scars that Margot spent 3 hours every day getting applied. While the makeup was visually cool, it didn't come without its challenges.
It restricted my facial expressions a lot.
However, Margot was grateful because it helped her really get into character and understand the struggles Elizabeth suffered through.
Holy crap! Look at his face!
Jacob Tremblay has had a career that most adults can only dream of. When he was only 9, he took on the challenging role of Henri in the film Wonder. It wasn't only draining because of how serious the story was, but because of the prosthetics Jacob had to wear every day.
What was the challenge in the prosthetics?
Basta mabilis lang tong show ko guys.
All and it was emotionally draining.
Madali lang.
The transformation took about 3 hours.
So, hindi lang ito masyadong patubuin eh.
Hours on set each day.
Ang tinapay kasi patubuin.
and
Patubuin.
makeup multiple times to cut the application time in half. But Jacob didn't mind. He got to sit back and watch
Ito naman, sobrahan sa liit.
I had an iPad. I could
Yeah.
watch Stranger Things. So that was really fun.
Despite Ryan Reynolds' humor about the situation,
Ito na guys, ang nagawa ko.
getting transformed into
Ayan ang
wasn't
ating
the easiest
luto.
task. They created and placed thick
Siopao.
silicone prosthetics onto the
Chicken
face and
siopao
head that
and
were all strategically hand-painted
Ba,
with
tapos
makeup.
na.
The entire
Ang gagawin
process
nyo
took
lang
4
ay
hours and had Ryan asking if
ito
there
na
was
lang
any
pag
way
wala
they
kayo
could
sa
cut it
kakakit.
down for the second film. Lucky for him, they cut it almost in half so that they'd still have an epic transformation and keep Ryan safe.
lalaki. Tubig.
Karen Gillan's unbelievable transformation
very
in
big.
Nebula was considered the most complex and
Pakita ko sa iyo gaano kalaki yung siopao ko ah. Gaano kalaki. Teka.
one huge jigsaw puzzle.
Teka. Gaano kalaki. Ayan guys, yung aking siopao. Kung nakita nyo, gaano kalaki. Naku, ang laki. So, ganun lang talaga siya pag naluluto na guys. Yung sarili kong menu, siopao. Yan. Saka, medyo marami rin akong nagawa guys. Ayan. Chicken, ang dami dito. So, yan. Yung siopao na ginawa ko, chicken siya.
Very unrecognizable.
So, hindi naman niya ibinta kainin. So, yun na ang aking siopao. Ang aking sino na naman to eh. Ayan guys. Yan. So yummy. Gaano kalaki. So mabilis to maluto guys. Ang siopao mas sobrang mabilis maluto. Ayan. So yan. Pwede rin kayong gumawa na lang kayo ng mga sausawan, ganyan-ganyan. So hindi ko na sa inyo pinakita paano yung dough kasi para din siyang tinapay. Para siyang tinapay. So hindi ko na sa inyo pinakita paano gawin ang dough. Kasi para din siyang nagluluto kayo ng tinapay. So yun na nga guys, natatapos na at pinakita ko na sa inyo, natapos na ako. Nagbalot. Ayan. Itong araw na to, hindi na ako kapag live kasi busy. Ang ginawa ko, nagluluto lang ako. Ayan. Ang aking mga niloto. Ito pa. So ang gawin na guys, i-steam na lang yan. I-steam. So guys, dito muna ang aking video sa ngayon at paluto na siya. Ilagay ko lang sa ano siya sa lagayan. At ano Dito sa maliit. Wala, basta maraming naluto. Ayun na guys, thank you for watching. Yan yung aking chicken siopao. Ang aking pinaghirapang sariling recipe. Thank you very much for watching. See you the next vlog again. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta at sa panonood. This is Mommy Juby Kitchen.